If school was a game, what would be some loading screen tips? There would be no tips on the loading screens. Just images of that undying S. Locker room drawings, desk carvings and what's on the cafeteria lunch menu for the day. The undying S is at least a millennia old. Remember to take your pen back after the class is done. I'll give it back at the end of the hour is a top 10 anime betrayal. Guilty of it, it just slips my mind and I can't find it by the next day. Hey, sorry I lost that pen I borrowed from you yesterday. Can I borrow a pen? Just because she doesn't hate you doesn't mean she loves you. But she touched my chair on accident and didn't scream this time. It must be love. She's in love with your chair. Go to TH music room after hours for special interactions. More context PLS. When I was in secondary school, people would start ducking in the music room if the steel pen instructor didn't back quote T show up. Ah, yes. I've heard rumors that people screw in our backstage bathrooms and changing rooms. At my school, it's rumored that the choir kids have orgies back there. It was probably true. Kids who are in choir, church, band or just nerdy are super ducking repressed. In school there is some of the angriest and horniest methodicas around. Turn off your HUD so you don't know the time. It goes by faster. But I'm in college and even when I can't see the time it goes slower. At high levels, homework may be optional, but so is passing. My freshman year of college is a testament to this. Be careful, not everything served in the cafeteria is edible. That's incredibly true. I remember my first weeks of HS I nearly threw up multiple times till I found the 2 foods I could eat and a few snacks. Use your locker to store items you don't need for the next class. This sounds like it really would be a loading screen tip. The class quests you choose to take will determine what opportunities unlock at future levels. Better results can unlock especially powerful hidden classes. It's easier to pay attention if you sit in the front of the class. If you sit in the back of the class, creative mode is activated. Yep, always. I usually just draw and nobody gives a shit about me. Studying for long periods of time is less effective than studying frequently for shorter periods of time. I found that studying for 5 to 10 minutes and then playing video games for 10 minutes then studying again for 5 to 10 minutes helps. I didn't have the willpower to play a game for 10 minutes and not keep playing. Cramming works well enough, especially for high school. Might have to change for college, depending on your major. Stand up to bullies. Zero tolerance policy would get you screwed over anyway. Edit, obligatory. THX kind stranger. For my first 2 awards. I don't think I get it. I know a guy on my chess team that kept trying to get a bully taken care of through the school, but the other kid was a model student so nobody listened. Eventually the model student got physical and my teammate beat the hell out of him and got suspended. Everybody kept saying it was self-defense, but no matter what, if you win then you're punished. I guarantee that if my teammate would have sat down and taken his beating then the bully would have gotten a slap on the wrist, like he has before. Sometimes anti-bullying policies don't do shizzer as long as the administration doesn't want to do anything. I meant when they confront you directly, like when they start attacking you. Didn't mean that. It was bad phrasing. Sorry. If your teacher tells you that you can't use the bathroom during class, pee in the classroom focus to show superiority. Yes, my friend actually did this in high school. My husband has multiple stories about his classmates doing this. I don't understand teachers that do this. We get it, you are in power. But do you have to be such a totalitarian dictator about it? Tone it down to a casual monarchy. But even those are prone to revolutions. A lot of people in positions of authority are completely unaware of the needs of other people. I'm sure some teachers do this specifically because they are awful people who just want to flex their authority. But I think a lot of them somehow made it through life without experiencing an I need to go to the bathroom now moment, and don't understand that person asking to go to the bathroom might actually need to go to the bathroom. Related, I was on a trip for work once, and one of the on-site guys who was coordinating it made no plans to break for lunch. He was able to work through an entire day without eating lunch and just expected everyone to do the same. I'm only allowed to go to the bathroom twice during the school day, lunch, and conference period. All of my students must suffer with me. /s. Seriously though, I have to purposefully dehydrate myself to make it through, and it's hell. I'll let my kids go to the bathroom when they ask to go to the bathroom. Make friends with your teacher, or at least make them like you, or at least make out with them, or at least smash some. Find some friends. Create a group. Gain popularity to get liked by your teachers. But be aware, some teachers might not like it. Nobody really cares about that pimple. Holy shit man. This one hit home. I have pretty clear skin, and I used to get one insanely annoying zit in the most obvious place on my face, and then I would keep my hand or hoodie on my face in that one spot during class, and trying to hide it was probably more noticeable than just not doing anything at all. Eventually I realized that, if I can't remember whether other people have pimples or not, due to obvious concentrations on assignments or upcoming presentations, how would they remember mine? Since everyone is going through the same thing I am. It totally changed my perspective and led to a huge confidence boost, and I stopped trying to pointlessly hide my pimples. Gum can also be used as currency. Memorize TV tropes pages of popular shows to gain charisma points. Do your homework at lunch to free time for side quests. Studying with classmates outside the testing room 5 minutes before it begins will increase your efficiency by 80%, but decrease your accuracy by 30%. Memorize TV tropes pages of popular shows to gain charisma points. That guy is not popular. Don't run in the halls. Detention for you. When will you learn? Your parents will hear about this one. Apostrophe. People will tell you to go 100k into debt to get a degree. Make sure you choose the right one. Focus on one task at a time. Do things slowly and intentionally. Write it down. You won't remember later. Carol stole my pen. Ducker. Greater than sign. The ducking Carol. Agree. Duck that Carol. Oh man, when I find that ducking Carol. You're going to duck Carol when you're find ducking Carol. Find your teacher's hidden bottle of wine for extra points. Or find the bottle's secret to instantly defeat a boss. Edit for dummies. Find the wine bottle to fire your teacher's ass. You have to attain the required scores in all subjects to pass on to the next level. Does not matter if you excel in one. Only the grade. You could just pass English and then have to repeat everything else, but then it's the cone of shame. Sometimes you will be approached by other students. 7/10 times they will ask you to do something that will drop many of your stats, but will unlock exclusive events and instances, while potentially increasing your charisma and social standing. Choose carefully. If you have the weird kid in the back of the class tray, this option will not be available. Your enemies will try to flush you out with Molotovs. Use desks and other obstacles to take cover from gunfire. However, bullets will penetrate thin materials. Do not use Wikipedia, as it will upset the teachers. Pro tip: use the sources cited in the Wikipedia articles instead. No more angry teachers. You won't give a shit about 99% of the NPCs in the next 10 years. Stop giving a duck. Eating your pencil rubber gives you 20% concentration boost. You can also use chewing gum, but it's a bit risky. You get a boost to charisma if you get access to the school black market of dumb stuff, so it is worth it. Forgot to study for a test? Call in a bomb threat. I see you went to my school district. Did we all go to the same school? I didn't realize this was so common. Graduated in 2015 and all 4 years. There was at least one bomb threat around finals time. We started referring to it as the annual bomb threat. Got to get out of school for the day each time though, so I always looked forward to it. My primary got closed on a day of a test because they were too busy trying to find out whose pregnant cat got in. Uninstall. I'm down. Marching band is the only way to get out of gym without playing sports or having a debilitating medical debuff that will negatively affect gameplay. Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Vital knowledge for a long happy life. Here Reddit. Thanks for cake day messages. Remember to punch holes in the eraser using your pencil. It's part of the experience. Also helps you relate to some nostalgia memes. Learn how to read. It will serve you well for a better experience. Play with friends in coop mode. Remember, the goal is to earn points. If you spend too long trying to actually learn something, you will fail. Test your real skill in new endless college mode. Edit. Holy crap, this got big fast. I don't even know what to say. So I'll cut the BS and get to the point. I'm broke as hell, so every response gets a free upvote. Also poor man's gold for all of you. Thanks a bunch. That third one is just wait for real. You're right. 1000 to Gryffindor and minus 1000 points to Slytherin. Just because. Duck Slytherin Gryffindor wins. Duckio USN Ape continues to chug a bottle of all chuddle while humping a flagpole. Pay attention in French. Get left behind and you won't be able to tell when your teacher's poking fun at you to the rest of the class. Black markets can be used for both selling and purchasing items from common to rare. They can also serve as useful exchanges of obscure information. Thanks for watching. Don't leave before leaving a like to this video.